Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to easily make a satin dress that is perfect for a bridesmaid dress, or if you just wanna wear something fancy to a special occasion. This dress is going to be super simple. The bodice will only have two pieces, and the bodice pieces or patterns were draped on my mannequin. If you would like me to show you how to do that, I can easily make it for you. Just make sure to leave a comment down below if you are interested. So now I'm just transferring the darts on the shell fabric. For the bodice pieces, I will be cutting 4 pieces altogether because I will be using the same fabric for the lining. Also cut out the skirt panels. I will be using this favorite pattern that I like to use in a lot of my half circle dresses. And here I am just sewing the darts on the front bodice, and I will repeat the same steps on the lining pieces as well. So I have to mention that I did a stay stitch on the neckline on all of the bodice pieces. Next, I will match the shoulders and the side seams of the bodice pieces, and I will repeat the same steps on the lining.
So shoulder, right sides of the fabric should be facing. Okay, should match perfectly.
By the way, I created this dress last year as my holiday dress to match my Christmas decorations, but I figured this is also a perfect bridesmaid dress, so I am kind of re-editing it because when I made the tutorial last year, it was actually a vlog style. So this time it's actually a tutorial sew with me style.
And you're going to pick a side, which one is going to be the lining and which one is going to be the main fabric.
After that, I am going to understitch the lining. It's just to make sure that the lining will not pop out of the neckline when wearing it. To get a professional look, I press all the seams flat.
Match it. And it is super easy, you guys. Pretty straightforward. If you don't have a half circle skirt pattern yet, I have a tutorial on how to make it, you guys. This is super easy. It is the easiest skirt ever. It is also very flattering. I like circle skirt. I actually prefer half circle skirt because with half circle skirt, you don't have to use a lot of fabric. I match the waistline, and this is just the shell only. Okay, the lining is right here, and I'm going to finish it separately, so I will have a clean finish right here. We will do that later on. So I'm just going to stitch it right along the waistline.
I decided to add flutter sleeves to this just because I just like it. And here I am adjusting the pattern because I want some extra flounce to the sleeves. And I cut out 2 pieces, obviously. Now I am going to sew the seams. After that, I am going to match the armholes together, and I am going to sew it all the way around. If you notice, I like to start at the seam and then work my way around.
Stitch that, and I will come back to you.
Now the bodice is pretty much done. Later on, I am going to finish the sleeve hems using a double roll method. And now it's time to finish the lining. As you can see, I match the right sides of the fabrics, and then I just kind of fold up about half an inch, and then I'm just going to stitch along here. I will do the same on the other side, and you guys, this method is going to give your dress a professional looking finish that is absolutely beautiful. And remember the half an inch fold I did earlier? It's going to make the hemming of the lining easier. So you're basically just going to fold it in and encase all the raw edge inside and top stitch. I ended up doing a hand stitch along here just because the fabric is so delicate and I don't want to see extra stitch line along the waistline. I also applied the invisible zipper and I have a tutorial for that already. And this is what the dress turned out. I absolutely love it. The only thing is the shoulders are like falling off my shoulders just because the mannequin was a tad big and the shoulders are already finished and I don't really want to deconstruct the dress, so this is my fix. I am going to be adding a tie right here. You can actually do a tie, something that you can self tie into a bow, but I decided I'm just going to create a long strip of fabric that's gonna hold the shoulders together. Cut out a long strip of fabric that is 13 inches long and 2 inches wide, and then I fold it in half and I'm just going to sew it just like you see here, and then I'm going to trim the excess fabric. After I trim half of the excess fabric, I am going to turn the fabric correct side out, so I use a safety pin for this, but you can use whatever you want to use, like a pen or hairpin maybe. So after that, I am going to press it nice and flat so it looks professional, and it's just going to lay flatter on the back. That is absolutely beautiful. And then I'm just going to hand stitch it along here. You can easily do this in any dress or shirt that needs some help along the shoulder. If the shoulders are too big, you can easily do this method. And yes, you're welcome. So now I'm just hand stitching it right here, and the dress is almost done. And now this is what it looks like, and I tried it on and it works perfectly. Now it's time to finish the hemlines. Decided to add horsehair on the hemline just because I like the look of it. It's gonna give the dress a volume to match the flutter sleeves. So here I'm just going to wrap the end so it doesn't unravel. I just use a piece of fabric, just wrap it and then stitch it right along here. We'll do the same on the other end of the horsehair. Now I am going to place it on the right sides of the fabric along the hemline, and I am just going to clip it to secure it, and I am not stretching the horsehair whatsoever. I'm just following the shape of the hemline because it is a circle skirt. Now I'm just going to sew it all the way around, and I'm using the edge of the presser foot as my guide. After that, I fold in the horsehair inside the skirt like this, and I'm just going to clip it, and I'm going to sew along the top edge just like you see here. You can do a hand stitching if you want to, but you know what, this is such a big circle skirt, I didn't want to do that. This is what the hemline looks now. I think I absolutely love it. It looks so nice. It has more structure on the bottom, but at the back though I kind of booger it up. Yeah, the back doesn't look as pretty as the front. I may have to fix that later on, later today maybe. But for now, I really love how it looks from the front. I also made this bow that I can use as an accessory for this dress. Now it's time to try it on, shall we? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. That is it for today, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope that this inspires you to create your own bridesmaid dress. If you would like to see more, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share this video if you could. That will help my channel to grow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do that as well, because I will be posting more sewing tutorials. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!